Well, it's an ancient grain, but interest in teff is growing during the COVID-19 pandemic. Now, teff is an ingredient often used in Ethiopian cuisine that's found its way into U.S. ovens and the hearts of bakers. And as one Boise-based company tells me in today's Made in Idaho, their customer base is booming.
It's just all going through my fingers, which is what it's known to do.
Like so many big things, this trend started small.
It's about the size of a poppy seed, actually. It's the smallest grain in the world.
The Teff company in Boise has been around for more than 35 years.
My dad actually lived in Ethiopia back in the 70s and worked in public health there, and he became acquainted with teff and Ethiopian culture and cuisine.
He brought it back to Idaho, and now, decades later, his son Royd Carlson and manager T.J. Anderson say the demand for the grain in 2020 was like nothing they've ever seen.
It kind of came from all angles.
So why the overwhelming interest in the ancient ingredient?
Our clients continue to be Ethiopians and Eritreans looking to buy teff for uses of injera, and so they were having issues where either they weren't going out of the house due to quarantine, so buying more from our websites, or they were buying out kind of our retail partners, emptying their shelves.
Quarantine life sent us inside with amateur bakers taking to Instagram, showing off their skills. So much so, grocery stores were running out of basic baking supplies.
Once people know about teff, the next question is, well, how do I use it?
Teff originated in Africa and is often used to make injera, a spongy bread. It's naturally gluten-free, high in protein and calcium. TJ and Royd say it could easily be the next quinoa.
There's been kind of growing interest in whole grains.
In fact, the Ethiopian government controls the amount of teff exported from the country because a shortage of the staple or rising prices due to the renewed interest could impact the Ethiopians who rely on its availability. Early on, the teff company had to look for customers, but today it's all about keeping up with demand. TJ and Royd say it's a good problem to have.
There's certainly some room for diversification and value thereof, and we're just trying to be a little piece of that pie.
So the Whole Grains Council says the number of products using teff has doubled in recent years. And if you want to try out teff locally, Kibrum's restaurant, they use teff company products in their foods, or you can buy it direct from their website. And I'll have more information on our website, idahonews6.com, shortly. And it's tasty stuff. If you haven't tried it, do so.
Healthy looking carbs. Love me some healthy looking carbs there. Kristen, where else can you try this?
Yeah, they have some products at the Flying M, probably in some of their muffins or pastries. The flour is a lot like almond flour when I got to take a look at it. So they say pancakes, waffles, those are really good to try as well. So,
awesome.
Yeah.
All right, great stuff. Thanks for sharing.